Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be an interesting one. I've been talking a lot about this concept of perceived danger. And, through just analysis, talking to people, I'm starting to connect some dots. So today's topic is going to be perceived danger, placebo and nocebo. And I hope to kind of connect all this stuff together. Make sense of some things. So, take a couple of nice breaths first. It's a good long day, couple of coaching calls. Lots of busy stuff in between. Hope everybody's doing well. So breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise and the chaos. Breathe in something good, whatever that may be for you. Exhale the bad stuff. Relax your body and just let yourself breathe naturally. So, perceived danger, placebo and nocebo. So if you don't know what I'm talking about there, nocebo is the belief that something is bad for you. Placebo is the belief that something is good for us. Perceived danger is the concept I've been expanding on since probably the beginning of the year. It's kind of my definition of how this TMS stuff works, this mind-body stuff. So, I'm starting to believe that perceived danger is the highest level control over our health, frankly. If the brain's perceiving danger, symptoms are the result. If the brain is not perceiving danger, we don't get symptoms. And constant perceived danger can mean constant symptoms, persistent, chronic, right? And a state of safety consistently will lead to a state of well-being physically. So let's talk about the concept of the placebo and nocebo. Placebos have been studied in thousands and thousands of, trials around the world, medical trials, drug trials. It's part of the drug trial process. Like without the placebo, it's not really a full-on trial. But essentially the concept is if you take a sugar pill and you think it's a headache pill, your headache goes away. The nocebo is something that we can hear from our doctors or from reading something. And it's a belief that something is bad for us or that we are broken in some way, shape, or form. So if somebody says, "Oh, you've got this bulge or herniation in your spine, C4, C5, whatever it may be, that's the problem." That can act as a nocebo, which is the belief that I got a bad back. And as a result, if your brain believes that, it will behave and turn on the symptoms of back pain because it believes the nocebo. Same thing holds true. Sometimes people will hear, "Oh, you know what? We did the MRI, your back's actually fine." And within a short period of time, because they're not worried about it, their back pain might go away. That's a placebo, right? The knowledge that you're okay. So how do they both fit within perceived danger and the concept I've been putting forth? Well, placebo means less danger. Nocebo means more danger. Placebo means less symptoms. Nocebo means more symptoms. It's all based on one thing: danger. I mean, it really is that simple. And if you look at a placebo or a nocebo under the umbrella of the perceived danger that's determining whether or not symptoms turn on or off, it's easy to see why that stuff works. Now, I don't want anybody to misconstrue that I'm saying that this mind-body approach is a placebo. It's not. It's not fake. It's not like I'm giving you a sugar pill and your brain thinks it's the real thing. What we're actually doing here is giving your brain the accurate knowledge of how this system called the human body works, how pain, symptoms are all a response to perceived danger, and if we can show, or when we can show the brain that we're safe emotionally, physically, and mentally, the brain's got no choice but to perceive safety and thereby turn down the symptoms or turn them off completely. The more calmly we respond to symptoms, the better we're going to do. It's just how the system works. And so try not to overcomplicate this. Don't view recovery from TMS or perceived danger pain as a placebo. But you can absolutely look at the fear and catastrophic thoughts and worry that, oh my God, I'm sick, I'm broken, I'm ill. Those can definitely be nocebos, because if the brain believes that we're ill and sick or broken or damaged physically, it's going to behave and turn on the warning signals as if that's true. It's our job to say, no, that's not factual. That's just fear. That's fear talking. So if we continually give ourselves messages of safety, the brain's going to eventually get the message that we're okay. And please, it's not just what we say to ourselves. It's how we navigate our days. Are we going through our days with fear or confidence? Are we worried about the condition of our bodies, or are we pretty confident that nothing's wrong with it? I'm good. I can do these things. And even if it hurts, I don't care. So what do you guys think about placebo and nocebo operating underneath the umbrella of perceived danger? Because to me, it makes it really clear. Placebo, less symptoms. It's because the brain's perceiving less danger. Nocebo is often the scary things we hear from doctors or the internet or other people. Means more danger, therefore more symptoms. And I think the placebo and nocebo effect and understanding how they work just really confirms for me more and more and more that perceived danger or perceived safety is absolutely the control center of all of these chronic symptoms or pains. So what do you guys and gals think? Do you believe that perceived danger is what's causing symptoms? Perceived safety is what makes them go away? I'm seeing it more and more in my coaching practice and coaching group. This stuff works, folks. If you want some help, join the group. Go to painfreeyou.com, click on the Get Help menu, and look at the group coaching. Right now, that's the only thing that I'm taking on new clients for. The one-on-one coaching, I'm taking a little break, still spending as much time with mom as possible, and catching up on 2.5 months of just crazy work schedule. I'm going to reevaluate the one-on-one coaching after the first of the year. No promises, but hopefully I'll open up some slots. Anyway, enough of that. Perceived danger, nocebo, placebo, they're all the same thing. Placebo, no danger, or more safety, no danger, less symptoms. Nocebo, more fear, more danger, more symptoms. It all fits under the umbrella that perceived danger is really what is driving symptoms. So, love you guys and gals. Hope that gave you a little insight. If it didn't, that's cool. If it did, let me know. Comment below. Or if it didn't, or you have a clarification or a thought on this, I'd love to hear it. Because I learn from you folks as often as you learn from me. So, thank you. I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.